and welcome to this documentary on the Robot Club at New College here in Leicester. I'm here today to find out a little bit more about it. So how did the Robot Club start? I spoke with the organiser, Simon Coupland, to find out. Hi Simon.
Hi.
So when did the Robot Club start up?
Well, I first came up with the idea last summer in 2011, and once it was selected as a project, we started running the club and weekly sessions in September of 2011.
And what made you decide to set the club up?
I've had an idea for a long time that we should be going into local schools and promoting science, technology, engineering and mathematics in the curriculum. I think it's really important for young people in the country to start thinking about these subjects. The economic recovery and the future prosperity of the country is really linked to the ability of future graduates and school leavers to be able to do technical disciplines. Robotics is a great way of demonstrating technology. It engages with young people, and at the same time they can learn all kinds of skills and concepts that they might not be exposed to in the normal curriculum that they follow at school. And I think from that point of view, it's just a really good way of engaging with young people in a technical discipline.
The Robot Club meets on a weekly basis in the library area of New College. Everyone is welcome. The girls are encouraged to join in the hope of overcoming the male stereotype associated with this field. The first week is an introduction to robotics in general, and the students get a chance to play with the robots. Then the students are encouraged through a process of design, building and programming of robots. This is what Simon had to say about the design element.
Now, the design process is all about giving the students a specification to work to and allowing them to explore ways of building a robot that meets that specification. The ability to design a technical item such as a robot, I think, is really important. It allows students to explore the notion of designing something from the ground up and then realising it in physical models.
The next part is the building of the robot.
The building process is probably the fun part of the programme, really. It's the bit where the students get to be really creative and to try out different ideas. So you might build a right angle joint and you might find it doesn't fit, so you need to try out different types of joint and you need to try out different pieces. And it's a real interesting problem to try and work out how you can put things together spatially and also mechanically to get things to work properly.
Now the robots have been designed and constructed, all that's left is the programming.
Programming can be incredible fun. Seeing something that you put on screen, send it down to a robot, and seeing that robot come to life gets a great reaction from the students. They've all had a wonderful response when we have used the programming, and it's particularly easy using the sort of software that we used. Somebody like one of the students, Nathan, has had a great response. We've showed him other bits and pieces that we've done with games programming as well, particularly the robotics programming though. He's had a great response from that and he's found it really enjoyable, but all the others have found the programming really particularly enjoyable.
One of the greatest parts about this Robot Club is that they get to enter into a European competition. And so we followed their journey to see their progress in preparing for the 2012 competition in Vienna. What were the first steps you took in preparing for the competition?
We had to draw the robot from the base so we could build it from the top, so by layer by layer.
What is your robot equipped with that makes it stand out? And how does it give you an advantage in the competition?
Our robot is equipped with a pusher, which will push off the robot that it is against.
What were your final steps in preparing for the competition?
We had to weigh the robot so it could be in competition rules, and we had to check if everything was in competition rules, or we couldn't enter it in competition.
So we've gone through the journey in creating these machines for the competition in Vienna. Now let's see what they've come up with. Now that the robots have been built, let's go to Simon to find out who's going to Vienna.
It's going to be a really exciting opportunity for Ben and Claire.
I'm really excited about it because it means that I get to meet other people that have done robotics, and it helps me to talk to them and get to learn a bit more and what I can put in next time I would do it.
I'm really excited because I get to meet other people around Europe and see how their robots change from each country.
Has the Robot Club had any impact on the children's learning?
It's been really good for a significant number of our talented and our high achieving students. It's given them a real opportunity to kind of express themselves, experiment, and it's something completely different that we've not offered before at the school. The project kind of nature of it, you know, they've really committed to it. They've been able to see something through. I particularly like the element where they're testing their resilience against, you know, because not everything's going according to plan. They are having mistakes where, for example, their programs aren't working or where it's not right inside the shape. But they're really testing it and they're really coming back, and it's been really nice to see them motivated.
We'll now go over to Simon to find out what he thinks the future of the Robot Club has to offer.
I've already got plans in place to hopefully try and get some of the things we've been doing this year integrated into the curriculum at New College, and I'd like to see that spread really. So if we could get perhaps more robot clubs set up in local schools and try and get not only the extracurricular activities running but also get it formally within the curriculum, so we make sure that we are teaching young people of the country important subjects in technology, engineering, maths and science, but also we're making sure that we're actually going to assess them and give them worthwhile qualifications in those areas.
We've been following the Robot Club for the past few weeks now, and we wish them all the best and good luck for the competition.